Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Feel the Snow. In the last episode, we built our very first house, which means we no longer need to take the living spaces of the old man. We can use our own workbench. We have a little chest here. The only thing we're really missing is a bed. I think that would act as our spawn point, so if we could possibly make a bed in this episode, that would be excellent. Let's see, I believe we needed to make some cloth though. Yeah, we're just missing the cloth, and I'm pretty sure we need the loom for that, so we'll have to actually dry out some herbs to make this rope today. So we probably also need to make a fireplace. Like, there's actually a lot of things in here that we can fill our house with, including candles and different types of tables. We can make fences for our flower beds too, our little garden beds. I actually collected a whole bunch of things before I started this episode, so that hopefully it would be a little bit easier for us to make these garden beds. We do have a lot of seeds in the chest too. I found that you can basically dig up any of these different types of plants with your shovel and then get the seeds from them, so we could actually transfer like all of these little herbs straight to our house so that it would be easier for us to gather. And I also found a whole bunch of different types of recipes. We actually have like a lot of teleport stone recipes. I'm not sure if these are all going to be the same, but I found them from the nightmares, and then a cauldron recipe too, which is really good. That's going to be excellent because then we won't have to steal from the witch either in her little gingerbread house. But let's go ahead and activate these. All of these different teleport stones, the cauldron. We have 2 gift boxes too to look at, so let's see what we have in these. We have a ton of those Christmas socks and the gingerbread windows too. Oh great, even more of those. So if we have to extend our house at any point, then maybe we could use that, and a candy roof too. Alright, so we have 2 slabs of a candy roof. Yeah, I think this is actually the style of the witch's house, right? This is all in her style, so we'll place these in the chest for now just to kind of keep the room in our inventory, because we are probably going to need that, especially as it's becoming nighttime now. First, let me go ahead and craft those garden beds so that we can start planting those right away. I believe that's down here. Yeah, and the teleport stone too. Let's see what this is. If it is active, you can open a portal above it by using a rune of teleportation. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, we need these Sigma fragments to make these sorts of teleportation devices, and we certainly don't have those yet. So we'll just make our plain old garden beds. I have 2 shovels for us to use so that we can create 2 of these. And this should make it so that our plants grow twice as fast when we plant them in here. So hopefully we can make a whole bunch of different types of food today too, to take us down to where the ancient scroll is. Because I feel like if we don't go prepared, we're probably going to end up starving. But we'll place our little garden beds right next to our house, and then I guess we could plant all of those seeds in here too. So I do have some seeds for the herbs, which is going to be a very big help because then we'll know exactly where those are. And then we also have the purple swede seeds. We have some sapling seeds. Sapling seeds, is that like maybe these little twigs? I'm not sure exactly where I dug that up actually, but we'll plant that there too. And of course our ice rose seeds as well. We haven't really been using the ice roses, but maybe we'll be able to craft something out of them later on. And we are getting hungry already. Oh my goodness. This is why we need to make a whole bunch of those baked hams if possible, because those give us a ton of hunger at once. But let's plant these little herb seeds like right down here somewhere. There we go. So this should help them grow twice as fast, just like it said. So hopefully that means that we'll be able to gather up a whole bunch of these before we're ready to leave. And then our purple swedes, of course, because these we actually need for the baked hams. If we could plant these right here, we will have to wait until they give us seeds before we harvest them, because they do eventually grow seeds on them. It just takes a little bit longer. We have our ice rose seeds as well. We'll plant that way over here. And then we might as well put our sapling seeds over here as well. So we could make like a whole legit farm if we wanted to. Like, we could have rows and rows of these swedes and herbs. It would probably be a good idea later on when we're ready to expand a little bit more. But right now, this is just fine for us. Now, I would like to hunt down some chickens today too, so that we can get some different types of meat, because we also need that for the baked ham as well, but it's nighttime now, so we're probably going to have to deal with the nightmares first. We'll see if maybe we can find some chickens. The only problem is that they are much tougher to defeat than the plain old nightmares, though we did get another one of those recipes from that one. A warm hat? Oh my gosh, that would be adorable. I'm guessing we probably need some sorts of cloth to make the hats too, but but we'll see if we can find that in our crafting menu as soon as the nighttime is over, because we certainly don't want to look through that while we're trying to battle all of these monsters. I will pick up all of the herbs that we pass by though, because those, oh my goodness, are going to be very important for us later on. I mean, not only are they good for us to eat right now, to snack on so that our little snow lady doesn't starve, but we do need to dry some out as soon as possible. And in fact, we probably should just go ahead, oh my goodness, what was that? Is that like a little ice cream over there? Like, let me get rid of this guy and then go investigate that. What is this? Did someone throw this at me? An Eskimo. Yeah, it's like a little ice cream on a stick. What on earth? And it looks like it gives us health too. So, I mean, I guess I won't complain, but where did that come from? Who is throwing ice creams at us? It wasn't this guy. He's just sleeping. I mean, there's nothing up here, right? This is the way that we came. That was really weird. Okay, like, I guess I won't complain though. I won't complain because it's going to give us health, so it must be a good thing. But let's get rid of this guy and then we'll see if maybe we could make a little fireplace to help us dry out some of those herbs and whatnot. Yeah, and our poor little snow lady is so starving too. I do want to get rid of this one as well because he'll at least give us one of those presents. I think they always tend to drop the little present boxes, so we definitely want to get rid of any of the monsters that have the hat on them, just because they give us some pretty neat stuff, right? And I mean, we need more gingerbread windows. Certainly we need more of those gingerbread windows. Let's see if we manage to get another one of them. Let's see, another candy roof actually. That would be nice because if we could make like a whole candy roof, then it might look a little bit better than just two little patches. But we have so many of these Christmas socks now. Oh my gosh, it's not even Christmas time. Let's go ahead and actually hang a couple of them up if we can. Let's see, if we go in here, we could actually put some like right up over our windows. We could put one right here, I guess. I mean, why not? It will decorate the place a little bit, right? And then we'll place the rest back in our chest for now. I mean, at least the chest frees up the space in our pockets, so that's very, very good for us to have around. But yeah, the Eskimo, that is adorable. So it actually heals us a lot better than most of the other healing items that we actually have right now. So I guess I should probably keep that with us, especially as we go to the place where this scroll is supposedly, because we have to go past the dark zone too. So it would probably be a good idea to bring that just in case anything crazy happens. But let's see, our hat, our warm hat, oh my gosh, how adorable is that? It protects from the cold, and of course we need 3 cloth for that, so we will definitely need to make a loom today as well. Now let's see, if we make a fireplace, that would be much easier. So can we make that right now? Yes, we can. We just need some stone, some wood, and some flint. So let's create a fireplace, and hopefully we're going to have room to actually place this down. I didn't think about that. Okay, so we could place it down basically only right over here. That's like our only option right now, right by the door. So there you go. There's our fireplace. Oh my gosh, and it's already lit too. So if the fireplace is lit, then we do regain a little bit of health if we just stand still by it, which is absolutely adorable as well. We're warming up by the fireplace, and I need to eat again. Oh my gosh. Our poor little snow lady, she definitely needs a much more substantial meal than just plain old herbs at this point. But let's see if we can hopefully dry out a couple of these so that we can make some rope. If we place them right in the fireplace, then they should come out as dry herbs. There we go. So let's place I guess 3 of them in there. I think it was just a couple that we needed. Let's see if I can find it in, it looks like, oh, our stuff is already growing over here too. They're all popping out of the ground. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So if we wait just a little bit longer, then the Swedes will give us seeds, and then we can harvest those instead. But let's see, what did we need for the loom exactly? We need 2 pieces of rope, and 1 piece of rope costs 3 dry herbs, so we are definitely going to need some more dry herbs before we can make the rest of the loom ingredients. Let's go ahead and try to find some more before we continue on with the day. We have 1 down here, and yeah, if we use our shovel on these, then we can actually dig them straight out of the ground, and as long as we plant them right away, then we should be fine. I'm not sure how long these actually take to grow. It definitely seems like the Swedes are a little bit faster. So let's see, if we place these right over here, then hopefully they'll have time to start sprouting before we come back. I don't want to use all of our herbs just because that's like all that we're actually using as food right now, so we definitely need to find more. Luckily there's tons of them up here. Whoa! Look at all of these. It's like a feast. This would be a feast for our snow lady. So this is definitely enough for us to bring back and hopefully make a loom. We'll just grab this right here. And we might as well get the slime too, because we were using the mucus to make the flower beds, or the garden beds rather. Like, I'm not sure if we even have any flowers in there. We just have that little ice rose. So let's see, we have a new recipe as well. Fish and jelly. Okay, another type of food most likely. I mean, we can't complain if we're getting more food recipes, though we don't have a way to fish yet, so that's probably not going to do us any good, is it? I did notice that there's a chicken up here though. There it is. Okay, these guys are tricky. Let's see if we can get this chicken out of the way. Hopefully. We actually caught it off guard. Oh my goodness. And if I am blocked with a shield when it goes to peck me, then there we go. We don't take any damage at all. So maybe we could actually take care of these chickens now. It seems like they're much, much easier for us to take care of than they were at the beginning of the game anyway. So there we go. We have another one of those little raw meat pieces. And now as long as we can gather up our sweets as well, then we should be able to run all the way back to the witch's hut and make another one of those baked hams. I think if we take like maybe 2 or 3 with us, then we should be perfectly safe. It just feels like the hunger goes down so fast in this game. It goes down so fast, and if you're not prepared with some sort of food in your inventory, then it catches you completely off guard. But let's go up here and get this chicken too. We might as well since it's right here, and we're doing pretty good right now. As long as we remember to block, then we should be just fine. There we go. It just pings its little beak right off of our shield. Alright, so our snow lady is definitely getting better at hunting chickens. Now let's see if our other plants had time to grow. I believe our house is over here, right? Yeah, it's like right past this guy who's standing by the settlement. There it is. If we had some lights around here, it might be even easier to see. Yeah, no seeds on the Swedes yet, so I don't want to pick them just yet because they are a little bit hard to come by, so if we don't have the seeds, then we can't plant them again. And I hope that all of these other things are going to grow too. I mean, it's supposed to grow twice as fast, but it does seem to be taking a little while. Now, do I have some wood on me? Okay, thankfully I have 1 piece of wood. I have some mucus too. It says it can only be used for a campfire or a lamp though, so would it actually work for this? It does work, okay. It works for the fireplace too. And then we can put the rest of the green herbs in here. We need 3 more of these, I believe. There we go. So we have our dried herbs now, and now we should have enough for the loom as well. So let's see if we can make a loom straight away, and then hopefully we can make some different types of cloth with it too, to not only make a bed, but hopefully the hat. So there we go. We have our rope. Ah, now we need wood. Okay. Well, thankfully the trees are popping up left and right over here, so we can just come out here and chop down a few of these trees. We have so many saplings to use up too. I am hoping that we can make like a legit little tree farm right next to our house. So let's go ahead and chop down just a couple more of these for the extra wood. I might actually gather up some wood outside of an episode too, because we seem to go through it so fast, especially when we're building our house. Like, it would be nice to maybe make some more rooms too once we progress in the game a little bit more. Once we find this ancient scroll, because that's very important. Maybe we could make a kitchen, we could make like a little living room for our snow lady too. I'm sure that would be a lot of fun. But there we go, that should be enough wood for now, so let's go back into our house. And let's actually make this loom before it becomes nighttime. So it's in their constructions, the loom. Okay, so let's create this and let's see what it actually takes to make the different types of cloth. Can I place this down somewhere? Like, our house is getting very cramped very, very fast too. I guess I could place it right over here next to our workbench. That would probably be a good spot for that. And then, I guess, like, how do we actually do this, I wonder? Because we don't really have any recipes for cloth. Oh gosh, I wonder if we have to get the recipe for cloth first. I would imagine that the cloth would probably be in the materials tab, so we might be out of luck right now. We might actually be out of luck until we can find the cloth recipe, because it seems like you always need to gather up the recipes before you can make any of these different types of materials and whatnot. But there's our Swedes. Our Swedes are actually done. So let's go down here and grab up these Swedes, and then we could actually make our baked hams, and then I feel like we'll probably be ready to start start heading out toward that place where the ancient scroll is supposed to be, and our different herbs grew too, so that's good. At least I know that these are actually going to grow in here because I was getting a little bit worried. But let's plant our Swedes right back in the ground again because we are definitely going to need a steady supply of these. And then I believe we can make 2 of those baked hams if we go all the way back up to the witch's hut. We'll just close our doors so we don't let all of that cold air in, of course. And then I think if we just follow the path over here, we should be able to get straight to her house. Yeah, there's the path. There's the path, but I should probably munch on a couple of our herbs along the way because our poor snow lady is so hungry all the time. Her sword is getting a little bit dull again too, so we're probably going to have to make another one of those. Last time I did have a little bit of an incident when I was fighting the nightmares at night, and oh my goodness, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. So here's another one of these guys with the hats at least. Maybe we'll get another one of those roofs so we can make an even bigger house pretty soon. But yeah, the witch's hut is up this way. We're almost going in the right direction. There we go. She has nice lights around her house. See, she has all of these nice lights, which is very, very helpful because you can find her house when it's so dark outside with all of these nightmares. And for that matter, I wonder if we can actually plant these candy canes. Like, we did steal a couple of these from her garden, and she doesn't seem to have noticed yet. She didn't notice, so I'm wondering if maybe we could, like, pop those in the ground in our place? Or are they just, like, one-time use items or something like that? I'm not sure, but we do have some skill points to level up with, so let's see. We have the sword mastery, which is what we were focusing on last time, but we also have the shield mastery, too, which increases our defense and reduces stamina costs. That might actually be a good thing to do too, because I have noticed that our stamina goes down very, very fast when we're sprinting around the town. So yeah, let's place one in the shield mastery, and then we can place one in the sword mastery too, because we tend to use our sword more than the magic and whatnot. Though the bow might be another thing that we'll try out in a future episode, because I do know that we can at least make that now, but we definitely need to bake some of our hams. So let's make 2 of these, since I think that's about all that we can make, and now we need to just get rid of some more chickens to make another one of these. We'll let her eat one, because she is absolutely starving at this point, and then we'll save the other one for our trip, and get rid of this guy too. Like, he really wants to come in. I wonder if he would come in the house. Like, we usually shut the door before they come in. Let's see. Oh yes. And I'm sure the witch is not very happy that we just let this random nightmare in, but let's go ahead and close the door and then go back to our house. And yeah, I am curious if maybe we can plop these in our little garden bed too, because that would be quite helpful if we could have another steady stream of some sort of a healing item. Okay, so it's morning now, but I found a whole bunch of new recipes on the way home. So let's see, maybe one of these will be for cloth? A painting. Okay, so we can decorate our house with paintings, and a treasure map. What is this? This is a treasure map. Like, okay, so this must be X marks the spot, of course, so that's where the treasure is, and I'm guessing like we are way over here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that actually marked down some treasure for us to hunt after too, so now we have some treasure to dig up. Oh my goodness. And how adorable is our house? I mean, really, it looks so cute on the map. We can even see our little garden down here. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely adorable. We did clear out quite a bit of space around here too, so hopefully we'll be able to start up a little tree farm as well. But yeah, we have our dark zone, we have the quest, and now we have some treasure to go find too. Oh my goodness, so we are going to need quite a few baked hams for that, I feel like. And we have a small mana potion, we have a fishing rod. Okay, so we can finally get the fish, and there's the cloth. Perfect, so we did actually have to get the recipe for cloth first. Let's see what we need for that then. In materials probably. So the cloth, we need wool. We need wool. How the heck do we get wool? Okay, so I wasn't expecting that, but that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you would need wool for cloth. We have a painting too. We could make that right away actually with some green herbs and some wood. Oh, that's a really cute painting too. And then a fishing rod, which of course needs some rope and some twigs. Okay, so that might be a good thing to try out in a future episode as well, but as long as we have enough food, in the next episode, I would really like to go down to where that ancient scroll is supposed to be, and we'll see if maybe we can find it for the witch. She won't help us until we give her that ancient scroll after all, so we'll see if we can find that for her in the next episode, but for now, I am going to just nose around here to see if we can find any chickens, because it is the daytime, so now would probably be the safest time to hunt down the chickens. Though my sword is getting very, very, very dull now, so hopefully we don't lose our sword in the middle of any of these battles. There's a chicken. Okay, little guy, we need you for food, so here we go. Let's line it up behind him because I think that actually gives us like a critical hit. Well, not that time. I guess it's because he knew that we were there, so he was kind of suspicious because we were sneaking up on him, so you can understand that. But let's get rid of this guy. He should be almost done. There we go. Oh my goodness, no! I thought he was done, but it was just my sword that cracked. Oh my goodness. Of course. Of course. So I think we actually need to go back to the house so that we can make another one of those swords because I'm pretty sure that we need a workbench. But if we could have this guy follow us, then we could still take care of him afterwards as long as I can find the house. There we go. There's the house. Okay, so let's make a couple of swords this time. Like, I feel like we definitely need some more spares. There we go. Oh, he actually got me that time. He got me through my little shield. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's craft a couple of these swords so that we don't have this situation again. Where would the sword be? There we go. So we actually need some sticks, I believe. Yeah, let's make 2 sticks if possible. I know we have a bunch of twigs, so that should be fine. And then we'll also make 2 swords so we don't have to deal with this next time. Hopefully we have enough room in our inventory to carry all of these swords, but there we go. Let's get rid of this chicken once and for all now. Where did you go, buddy? Where'd you go? There you are. Oh my gosh, that was just rude. And really, like one more hit would have been fine. I wonder if we can move these little shrubs next to our house too. Like, I know this is right behind our house, but I'm just curious if maybe we can dig it up. Yeah, we can. So we could actually plant these all around our house too. They give us the marshmallows, which actually heal us when we use them. So that would be really cool if we could have like these little shrubs right in front of our house. Let's see, the marshmallow bush. Oh, that is so cool. And it's already fully grown too. We just have to wait for the little marshmallows to pop up on them again. So we could have like a little row of shrubs right in front of our house. That would be really cool. Okay, so that is definitely a goal. That should actually be pretty easy because we have quite a few of those around the town anyway. But let's open up our gift boxes, and we have a recipe for a horn too, which is quite interesting. And we received a gingerbread wall. Okay, so we could have like a legit little gingerbread room if we wanted to as well, instead of this like patchwork thing that we have right now. And a chocolate door. Ooh, I like that. That's going to look pretty good. So let's see, the horn. What can we do with this? It's a tool. The horn. This horn has a strange effect on some birds. Really? Really? So that's going to be something that we'll have to check out too, but I think at this point we probably have enough food. We'll just go ahead and make that very last baked ham if possible. I think we have like one more sweet on hand. Yeah, we do. So we can make that very last baked ham, and then on the next episode, we'll go down to where the ancient scroll is, and we'll see if maybe we can pick that up for the witch. So that should be fun. We'll make sure that we have enough tools as well, of course. We'll make sure that we're not in danger of our swords cracking while we're hitting any chickens or something like that, because that would definitely not be good. We need the workbench, I believe, to make the swords, so it's not like we can really plop one down in the middle of nowhere. Is that another chicken? Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll leave you there. We'll let you live another day. It was kind of hiding behind that tree. But yeah, let's make our very last baked ham as the night begins to set in here. And then in the next episode, we will be completely ready. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I know I am. I absolutely love this game. It is just the most adorable little thing. It does kind of remind me of games like Minecraft and Terraria, and I love sandbox adventure games like that. So it has been a lot of fun to try this one out. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys!